Hey America, visit our sponsor eartheasy.com right now. Click that link below and check out the LifeStraw, your ultimate personal, portable water filtration system in the event of a crisis or casual use. Click that link below, that's eartheasy.com. Hey America, I got a question for you. How does a Boeing 777 jumbo jet go missing? Well, let's explore some possibilities. And again, the great thing about the alternative media is thinking. So hear me out on this, because there's a number of conspiracy theories that I actually think hold some weight. Hold a little what we used to call agua here in the United States before it became contaminated by Fukushima. Here are a couple conspiracy theories I think that we should think about. When a skilled illusionist makes something seemingly disappear right in front of your very eyes, it's usually because the object never existed in that location in the first place. Which brings up a very important question. Did Flight 7, Boeing 777 Flight 370 actually even take off in the first place? In fact, can you prove that to me? Prove that the flight actually left the airport, the landing strip, on its way to Beijing, China from Kuala Lumpur. Because the missing pieces here don't make a lot of sense. And the longer the ticking clock goes tick-tock and the days pass, the larger the conspiracy grows. Now remember, the black box seemingly just wasn't working. It was an inconvenience for that day. All that super high-tech technology that's made for this very reason, that's able to withstand an impact or an explosion some, multi-thousand times the impact of a down plane, just isn't working right now. It's a malfunction of the technology. Radar didn't pick it up either. It just disappeared in a Bermuda Triangle on its way to Beijing, and then turned and went west, seemingly, without giving any kind of distress signal, without any of the people on the planes maybe sending a text message, because these planes have internet now. I'm sure you've been on these planes, saying, hey, we've been hijacked. Hey, maybe the possibility is they didn't know they were being hijacked. And here's another thought. Maybe the people on the plane on board are still alive. Their loved ones calling them and their phones still ringing out. Maybe the plane has been somehow docked in a hangar somewhere. It's getting a sexy new paint job on the exterior. Everybody's been taken out. Now they're arming it with a nuclear weapon. Maybe they're going to fly that plane in, I hope to God they don't, into some kind of American or European city. Maybe it's a part of a much more elaborate plan. Or you know what? Maybe the conspiracy is aliens. Maybe an alien came down and just ate it, gobbled it up. Ate the big Boeing 777. Or you know what? Maybe it's not a conspiracy. Maybe it's just a giant smokescreen put out by the Obama administration to take your eye off the ball. Isn't it interesting how CNN puts this much focus on a story for consecutive days? I always tell you, America, when they're doing this with the right hand, make sure you don't forget about what they're doing with the left hand. Obama came out today and said, you know what, Ukraine, the civil war they've helped spawn over there, the destabilization effort, they do this in countless country after country, whether or not it's the Middle East, Iraq, Afghanistan, these foreign invasions, or the Arab Spring movement, or the toppling of Egypt or Syria, or the attempted toppling of Syria, I should add. They do this all over the country. Obama said all over the world. Obama said, you know what, the Ukrainian people, wow, they're so special for wanting democracy. Of course people want democracy. Of course people want freedom, but it has nothing to do with what's going on in Ukraine. Vladimir Putin has to sit back and honestly laugh at this jack-off of a president who no one respects. Obama says, don't cross a red line, Bashar al-Assad. Don't do this or I'll invade. And that's the point. Vladimir Putin didn't invade shit. He's just taking care of one of his second largest naval ports in the Crimea region. He's responding to the people that want democracy, that want to join Russia. That's all he's doing. That's why they're signing a referendum and saying, we don't want any part of the West. What's the track record with the West? How good does Iraq look right now? Have we given it democracy? Have we given it any freedom? No, it's a hellhole. It's a POS. All these places we invade turn to crap. Turn to bloody scars and death and a big pile of you-know-what. A big manure for the rest of the world to somehow clean up. And it's exactly what's going on today. This flight, this mystery, this conspiracy is just one big smokescreen for war, folks. One big smokescreen for the Ponzi scheme that is America. This warmongering, easy credit, loose like a hooker country that keeps invading countless after countless foreign independent sovereign nations to somehow fill its corporate desire for bigger profits. You know, see what we can bang a little bit more into the ground. See what we can extort for a couple more bucks, so the George Soroses of the world can pack a few more dollars into their billionaire pockets. Fuel this war machine that is known as America. You know, the random drone strikes in places like Yemen, where Obama kills American citizens without trial or jury, people like Anwar al-Awlaki. This is the country that we live. It's a POS, it's a bunch of BS, and it's a smokescreen for the larger conflict that it's going to be hard-hitting and in your face in the not-too-distant future. Prep yourselves for war, people, because when you're watching the right hand, Obama's working the left. I'm Christopher Green. Get it out, hard-hitting and in your face. Make it viral. Peace.